And we're going to go sit in the front and tuck in to the Big Daddy Iceland £1 cheeseburger. Yummy! Hello and welcome back to Rob's Homemade, and today we went shopping at our local Iceland store. I was feeling a bit peckish, so I decided to pick up a Big Daddy cheeseburger. Big Daddy, Puff Daddy, Big Daddy. So £100, a £1 burger, 100% British beef. So let's have a look at the back of this bad boy. To defrost, 20 hours to defrost. That's got to be some thickness in there. Anyway, to oven cook from defrosted, 45 to 50 minutes, which is what we're going to do, which is a bit of a trek. Cook from frozen, an hour and 10. So we're going to have to wait a good 50 minutes for this, which is alright because I've not long come home from work. I decided to pop in and get this. I'm going to sit down. I'm not going to have a bun with it or nothing. I'm just going to eat the burger as it is, with the cheese melting out the middle, hopefully. So, ingredients. British beef 73%, processed cheese 8%, cheese, milk, water, milk proteins, unsalted butter. Let's get to the good stuff. Paprika, water, processed cheese slice 4%. There's a lot of cheese in here. Onion powder, black pepper extract and onion extract. And the seasonings. I promise, if you're not happy with this product, we will cheerfully replace it or refund it, and that's a promise. Origin of beef UK, packed in the UK for Iceland Foods, Dublin. That's about it. Frozen on the 11th of May 2021 and at best before exactly a year later. So, nothing else on the packet now. So what we're going to do is get this big bad boy out of the box, get it on an oven tray, get it in the oven, and then in about an hour I should be able to sit down and tuck in. So let's get the oven tray out and take a look at this Big Daddy cheeseburger. So here we are with our oven tray at hand and our Big Daddy cheeseburger at hand. Let's get this open and see what's inside. Jesus! Look at the size of those bad boys. I'm assuming you cook them one on top of the other. It doesn't say anything different, because I suppose if you was cooking from frozen, you would have to do that, because you wouldn't be able to separate them. Look at that. Now if that's not a Big Daddy Cool's burger, this could do with something I haven't got anything left of. A Catch the Reaper. Look at that. A Big Daddy cheeseburger. I could actually pull them apart, but I'm not going to, because I think there's a couple of cheese slices in the middle of there. So we're going to leave them exactly where they are. So we're going to get the oven on. It says gas mark 4. For about, it's 5:45. So if we say half an hour, turn it over, bosh, done. So let's get this bad boy in the oven then. Do that quick. You can see the specks of processed cheese running through it. I'm glad I'm not having a bun, to be honest. I'm just going to enjoy this burger, and hopefully it'll come out looking like that. So 50 minutes to an hour. See you soon. Right guys, the Iceland Big Daddy cheeseburger has had nearly an hour, just under an hour to cook. Look at the goddamn size of this thing. It hasn't, to be fair, it's hardly shrunk at all. I was expecting a bit of shrinkage because of what it is. It's a burger, you know, we do get a bit of shrinkage. But to be fair, the cheese you can see oozing out everywhere, and it smells really nice. The cheese, the beef. Like I said, I'm not going to put it on a bun. I'm just going to eat it like that. It does look like the picture. Look at it. How cool. So, I'm going to grab myself a knife and a fork. There we go. And we're going to go sit in the front and tuck in to the Big Daddy Iceland £1 cheeseburger. Yummy! Right, let's get ready to tuck in to the Big Daddy cheeseburger from Iceland. You've seen it cooked. It's looking good. I've brought me along a cheeky glass of cider with ice, just to wash it down. Took nearly an hour to cook, so I wanted to make sure it was cooked all the way through. Oh, look at that. You know what, I'm going to enjoy this. Lovely cheese through the middle. It's look at the steam coming out of that. So, let's take our first bite. I'm going to get some of that cheese on here, as I said. £1 burger. I don't think I'm going to eat all this, I really don't. I had much to eat all day today, but that's a big burger, and there's no way I was putting it on a bun to try and pick it up and eat it. So, cheers guys for the £1 burger. That cheese makes all the difference, because it makes sure the burger isn't dried out, and you can just smear it on. Look at that. Beautiful meat. Processed meat, whatever, but it's 100% British beef, and you can taste it. You can taste the quality. Even though it's Iceland frozen, it's still, in this day and age, a lot of the stuff is better quality than it used to be. I know it looks like being posh, eating a burger with a knife and fork. I think this burger was £3, but to be honest, you could probably feed a family of 4, because you could cut the whole burger into 4, and you'd have an average size burger to put on a bun with some fries, some coleslaw or something else for the kids. You could feed the kids with this easy. The meat inside is still juicy. It's not dried out. It does kind of melt in your mouth. It's really good. It's really, really good. And it's still hot. I'm thinking to myself, if this Iceland make this a permanent addition, cheers, to their range, I'd probably grab me 2 or 3 and keep them in the freezer, because me and my missus could easily share these. Definitely. So for £3, you get a meal for 2. Or like I say, if you had a couple of kids, cut it into 4 quarters, stick it on a normal size burger bun with lettuce, and everybody's got a burger. So it's a winner burger for dinner. I don't know what else to say. The cheese in the middle definitely helps, because there's plenty in there as well. I keep squeezing this one, and there's still more pouring out. But I'm feeling fat, and I've only had half. It's a pound of meat, and a pound of meat is a lot of meat to get in a small belly, or should I say, not so small belly from my perspective. But it's filling as well. It really is. There's not like some processed meat, some thin, cheap, crispy, cheap and nasty meat. I have made this burger as well, because I left it in a bit longer than they said, which is, for me, I always do, whether it's burgers, whether it's wings, whether it's, excuse me, anything that I buy, and if he says 40 minutes, I'll leave it in for 50, because I love a little, if you look at that, it's got a nice crispy edge on it. And that extra texture makes it so nice. You got the crunchy outside and the soft meat on it. I'm still squeezing cheese out of the middle of this, look. That's bloody lovely. That's really nice, and it's really filling. I'm now slipping into a meat coma. I've had about 3 quarters. And I think I'm done. That's definitely 100% a keeper in the Iceland range. That gets a 9, and I'll tell you why it gets a 9, for a lot of reasons. One, for the price, £3 for a burger that size, that could feed a family for 1 meal, cut it into 4 and feed everybody, if you had like fries and everything to go with it. Bargain. 2, the quality of the meat is really good. And for 3, there's a lot of cheese in there. There's not just one thin crappy slice of plastic cheese. There's probably 2 or 3 in the middle, with the amount that keeps coming out of it. Plus it's inside the burger meat as well, so there's lots of cheese in there. A bit of sauce on that will probably go down a lot easier than as you come towards the end, as you're getting full. But it gets definitely 100% gets a 9 for them three reasons alone. Not even greasy either. The tray I took it off in the kitchen, yeah, it's got a bit of grease in it, but sometimes you can cook stuff and it's just swimming. That wasn't, so you can tell the quality of the meat from that. I've actually got the meat sweats. I bet that much. So The Big Daddy 100% British beef £1 cheeseburger gets a 9 from Rob. Awesome product. If you see it, I know £3 you might think it's a bit expensive, but like I've just said, if you paid £3 you could cut that burger into 4 once it's cooked, and everybody's got a burger, and a tasty burger. Get some fries, some coleslaw, even have some wings with it or something. Everyone's a winner, excuse me. So definite 100% a 9. So I just want to say, before I lie down and go to sleep in a food coma, so thank you very much for watching. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, don't forget the notification bell. Click all, and you will get every single notification from me, Rob, of Rob's Homemade, if I do eventually wake up from this meat coma. So from Iceland's Big Daddy Cheeseburger and me, Rob, thank you. Peace.